Thank you all for joining us today. It's great to see many familiar faces, many customers to be, and obviously partners. So great to see you all. Thank you very much. My goal is really to introduce Obero SPM to you. I'll be brief. We have two wonderful speakers, much better than I am, here presenting after me. So I'll just talk about the company briefly, so that for those of you who are not familiar with us, you sort of get to know us a bit. This is really our mission statement. We help companies optimize sales planning and sales execution for the sales force. Talking about the company itself, again, we are a software provider for sales performance management. We are headquartered here in Toronto, Canada, actually in Woodbridge, but still Toronto. What it means actually for many of you guys is that the best of our professional services team, our solutions architects, our account managers, our customer success managers are here. They are local. They are here to serve you and help you out with your implementations, help you out with your solutions, provide best practices and things like this. We are gaining some recognition in the industry. Obviously, Branham Group is there, top 10 growth companies, top 25 movers and shakers. I like the movers and shakers part a lot. Just to talk about our differentiators in the industry, I think one of the bigger ones is our ROI. So with our solution, you can really implement multiple functional areas of the sales performance management, starting from sales planning all the way to incentive compensation management or commissions calculations, obviously, and then to sales profitability and performance optimization. The other one is innovation. Being a relatively new player in the market, we have the luxury of not dragging the legacy solutions that are 15, 20 years old and trying to redevelop it all. We are built for the cloud. We are built for mobile. We are built for modern age technologies and modern age companies. And the last one is probably customer success. So we are all about customer success. We're all about driving you to become successful. Our solution is all about configuration versus customization. It's all about making sure that the business users can really own and leverage it. Talking about the challenges that we address, really, what is this software about? The low-hanging fruit and the obvious one is incentive compensation management. So it's all about managing the commissions, managing the different plans that you have for your sales force, and that's where you probably get the biggest benefit right away. And the typical challenges out there is, manual, error-prone process, takes a lot of time, take a lot of operations time from you. Shadow accounting, actually industry benchmark there, 3 to 8% of sales rep time goes into shadow accounting. So instead of spending it on something productive, i.e. selling, they spend it on cross-referencing their commission checks with their results and so on and so forth. That's a big number out there. Commissions overpayment, same idea. Unfortunately, it's all manual process. Unfortunately, it's all done in Excel. And most of our customers, by the way, still use Excel to manage the commissions. Mid-sized organizations, large organizations, you'd be surprised that the different size companies are still in Excel, still trying to do it the old way. And commissions overpayment, again, industry benchmark, this is a big number if you think about your revenue numbers. The other part is sales performance management. That's a value add. That's where you really start gaining additional traction, and that's where we see many of the companies, even more companies, not using tools out there. So territory and quota planning, for example, right? Or any type of analysis capabilities. You know how difficult it is to bring data from Excel and try to analyze it on different levels, try to do what-if scenarios, try to create different scenarios for your organization and link your incentive compensation with your revenue numbers. The last one, but not the least, is profitability. We see a growing trend right now for any sales organization out there looking into profitability, trying to understand what the bottom line is, what is my profitability by sales rep, by region, by territory, by product, you name it. And unfortunately, again, if you're in Excel, if you have 20 different data sources, if you're trying to manually grab all this data and massage it, you're never going to get the profitability visibility in your organization. And that's where the true value out of this solution is really coming into play. So what do we provide really as a solution? It's truly integrated platform, starting from sales planning to sales execution. And when you think about it, again, low-hanging fruit is incentive compensation management. It's about solving your immediate pain point, trying to optimize your commission structure, trying to make sure that your sales reps have the reporting, have the analysis, that your management team understands what's happening with the sales organizations. And most of our customers start there. But that's, again, for us, it's just the starting point. Then you start looking into things like sales planning, and you start looking into profitability analytics and performance optimization, and this becomes a true loop for us. So when you think about it, once implemented, it's a continuous process of adjusting and optimizing those components. They don't anymore act as separate sort of functions in an organization, but your sales planning cycle is connected to incentive compensation management. You can now correlate what your revenue numbers are compared to incentive compensations, how the change in the commission plan for a certain sales category would affect your revenue numbers, would affect your bottom line numbers, and so on and so forth. So this is all possible when you get the full cycle of planning to incentive compensation management to profitability analytics, and that's what we really provide out there as Obero SPM. That's probably it for my short introduction on the company. We have again 2 wonderful speakers here, and I look forward to connecting with many of you after this event and answering your questions on the product and the solutions that we provide. Thank you.